Something strange is happening thousands of feet in the air. Passengers have reported shadows, shapes, and movements no one can explain. Tonight, we'll review the most unsettling airplane clips ever caught on camera, from the least terrifying to the one that will keep you awake after this video ends. Stay until the final case. What passengers saw on that wing should not be possible. Number 15. During a flight over New Hampshire, a passenger recorded a glowing ring hovering above the clouds. Experts called it a rare optical phenomenon known as a glory, light bending around moisture in the air. But some viewers weren't convinced. The circle looked too perfect, too still, as if it were holding its position on purpose. Show short clip. Skeptics say it's just science. Others believe the passengers saw a sign. One no one has fully explained. Number 14. While approaching LaGuardia Airport, passenger Michelle Reyes filmed a metallic cylinder floating near the wing of her plane. No pilot reported it. No radar detected it. The object drifted alongside the aircraft in complete silence, never rising, never dropping, as if matching the plane's speed with impossible precision. Some believe it was debris caught in an updraft. Others insist its movement looked intentional. To this day, no official explanation has been confirmed. Number 13. Another passenger recorded what looked like humanoid figures standing on top of a sea of clouds. They didn't move, they didn't shift. They simply remained there, silhouettes against the light, far longer than shadows should. Minutes later, the shapes faded, dissolving into the mist as if they had never been there at all. Some call it pareidolia. Others swear the outlines were too defined to ignore. Number 12. A woman recorded a dark drifting shadow floating beside her airplane, quickly described online as a dementor in the sky. The shape kept pace with the aircraft, shifting slowly, but never breaking apart the way a cloud normally would. No one has been able to identify what it was. Some viewers point to light distortion, others say the form looked far too defined. To this day, the shadow remains unexplained. Number 11. During a night flight, a passenger captured a clear recording of a glowing sphere suspended motionless in the air. It didn't drift, it didn't pulse, it simply hovered, perfectly static, far from any visible structure or aircraft lights. Some viewers think it could be a distant plane or a reflection, yet the object never changed position, even as the aircraft moved. Others argue the stability of the light makes that explanation unlikely. What exactly was floating outside that window remains a mystery. Number 10. A passenger recorded a bird being lifted upward by a sudden burst of white light, vanishing into it in seconds. The footage shows the animal rising unnaturally fast, as if pulled by something invisible just outside the frame. Some viewers believe the clip is AI-generated, pointing to the smooth motion and the intensity of the light. Others argue the scene looks too chaotic, too imperfect, to dismiss so easily. Whether it's a digital creation or an unexplained event seen from an airplane window remains uncertain. Number 9. A passenger filmed another aircraft flying nearby, only for it to appear to morph into an alien-like craft mid-flight. The shape shifts suddenly, its structure bending in ways no commercial plane should. Many online argue the clip is AI-generated, citing the smooth distortion and strange outlines. Others insist the transformation looks too abrupt, too inconsistent to be a simple edit. Whether it's a digital illusion or something far stranger seen from the window, no one has reached a clear conclusion. Number 8. From the plane window, a passenger filmed a towering static structure rising above the clouds, shaped like a tapered column hanging in the sky. It doesn't resemble any aircraft. No wings, no engines, no movement. Just a vertical form, sharp at the top and widening toward the base, suspended in open air. Some viewers believe the clip is AI generated, noting the unusual texture and the way the object seems perfectly still. Others argue the silhouette looks too defined, too integrated with the clouds, to dismiss as a simple digital effect. Whether it's an edited illusion or an unexplained object hovering at high altitude, no clear answer has emerged. Number 7. Passengers on a commercial flight recorded what appeared to be a classic saucer-shaped craft hovering beside their plane, motionless, silent, and far too close for comfort. The object didn't tilt or drift. It simply held its position in the open sky, matching the aircraft's pace without any visible propulsion. Some viewers insist the footage is AI-generated, pointing to the clean outline and the unnatural stillness. Others argue that the reflections on the metallic surface look too chaotic, too reactive to the light, to be dismissed so easily. Whether it's a digital illusion or something that shouldn't have been in that airspace, the paranoia captured in the recording feels entirely real. Number 6. In broad daylight, a passenger filmed a translucent triangular shape drifting just outside the plane's path, its edges faint, as if it were trying to blend into the sky. The object didn't reflect sunlight the way aircraft normally do. Instead, it seemed to fade in and out, partially visible against the clouds. Some viewers believe the clip is AI-generated, pointing to the smooth transparency and the unusual way the shape flickers. Others argue the silhouette feels too integrated with the atmosphere to dismiss outright. Whether it's a digital trick or something attempting to hide in plain sight remains uncertain. Number 5. At a busy airport, pilots and passengers watched in disbelief as a glowing orb descended toward the runway. Slowly, deliberately, and without any visible propulsion.
We have a large glowing sphere hovering just above the numbers on 27 right. It's accelerating vertically.
A co-pilot managed to record the incident, but shortly after posting the footage, the account where it appeared was deleted. Debate exploded online. Some claimed it was a balloon or a drone, others suggested foreign technology, and a few pointed to something not built by humans. What's clear is that the sphere dropped to just above the tarmac before rising back into the sky, all while cameras were rolling. No official explanation has settled the discussion. Number 4. From a plane window, a passenger filmed a long, shadow-like form stretching across the sky, thin, fluid, and moving in a way that didn't match any aircraft trail. The shape wavered as if it were alive, bending and twisting above the clouds without dispersing like vapor normally would. Some viewers believe the footage is AI-generated, pointing to the unusual smoothness of the movement. Others argue the object interacts with the haze too naturally to dismiss that quickly. No one has agreed on what it is, a rare atmospheric effect, a distant object, or something entirely different. Number 3. During a flight from Paris to London, passengers recorded what looked like tall humanoid figures standing above the clouds, motionless, outlined by the afternoon light. The shapes didn't shift with the wind or break apart like shadows. They simply stood there, as if observing the plane from a distance. Some viewers believe the clip is AI-generated, pointing to the symmetry of the silhouettes and the unusual sharpness. Others argue the figures blend too naturally with the haze to be dismissed outright. Whether they were illusions, atmospheric reflections, or something else entirely, no one has reached a clear answer. Number 2. A passenger filmed something impossible. A massive whale-shaped figure rising through the clouds, moving the way a real whale would breach the surface of the ocean. The silhouette arches smoothly, its form unmistakable even at a great distance, drifting parallel to the plane's wing. Many viewers believe the clip is AI-generated, noting the surreal motion and the way the creature seems to swim through the sky. Others argue the lighting and cloud interaction look strangely natural, raising more questions than answers. Whether it's digital trickery or an unnerving illusion captured mid-flight, no one has offered a definitive explanation. Number 1. From the passenger window, the camera captures a creature clinging to the side of an Emirates aircraft, its body pressed against the fuselage, limbs extended as if anchoring itself mid-flight. The figure has a muscular, animal-like form, with a pronounced head and elongated limbs clearly visible against the plane's exterior. Show short clip. There is no visible motion blur, no clear indication of how it got there, and no obvious explanation for how a living being could remain attached at that altitude and speed. Some viewers think the image might be AI-generated, while others point out the consistency of the lighting and perspective. No definitive answer exists, only the unsettling scene captured in the photo.